Hey, love is so good. Love is so love is so good. Love is so, hey, love is so good when a girl on my wood while I'm driving, gripping wood, banging smooth through the hood. Sir got me leaning like the Tower of Pisa. Pimpin' girls show me love, got them swiping they visas. New kicks to please us, new fits to keep us, bringing in a G a day. Ooh, that freak is a keeper.
What's poppin'? What's pimpin'? I really hope you boys and girls are out there simping. It's your boy G Smooth giving you urban news you can use so you don't get confused with that more shit out there on too. Live in the DF Dub in the Lone Star because I'm fly like a beat a bug in my own car. Hey, what's going down, Pam? What's poppin'?
Ain't nothing, ain't nothing.
Chilling like a
Let's see.
villain.
So yeah, you had already went over the topic. So basically, we got Philadelphia, right?
Yeah. Autumn. They say Philadelphia right now is the murder capital of America right now.
Mm.
And I'm not understanding why all these black cities around the country is basically coming up with these high murder rates. I know there's beef and all this kind of shit, but I feel like the maturity level is a little low to be killing each other. You know, we killing ourselves. I don't see what benefits you get out of that. I don't. And that's from every city in America. You know, I know
But it,
it'd be a lot of shit going on, but I still don't see how we destroy our own army. That's what we doing. We destroying our own army.
shit. I mean, you know how it is when you young, bro. All you see through is the eyes of your peers and your environment. You don't really see through. You don't really
Yeah,
understand the analytics and nothing else going on. You
yeah,
don't know, bro.
that's
You
true.
don't know that shit. That you don't know that shit ain't cool until you sitting down for a long time. And then niggas who sit down for a long time still don't even still be stuck in the system thinking that shit cool. They come out of prison our age, 40 and 50, still talking about gang banging and shit and doing all that shit. So it just depends on the person, bro, and what kind of blessings they get.
Yeah,
Who you be in life. That's what it depends on who you want to be. A lot of times people just don't give a fuck. It ain't
Right.
appointed
That's
where
the
they
main
don't
thing.
know they should be doing whatever. If motherfucker give a fuck, it don't really matter, because in their mind, they right.
Yep.
Manifest your own destiny. When you think about life, life has always been on the biblical and in a spiritual standpoint, but it's also the reality standpoint. And when you take those two forces to the spiritual, and you take, should I say, self reality, not the world reality is way different than self reality because you can say you want to do a lot of things, you can say you don't do a lot of things, but if you don't do them, or if you go outside, say for instance you go outside and you finna say I'm gonna change my life in difference to do something positive. Then you go outside, you get beat up by the other side. Like that. So just something simple. Every time you go outside, it's a damn drive by. You be like, man, I'm finna go outside. Shit like that.
All
Who
kind of
said
shit.
every time you go outside, it's a terrorist, it's a fucking terrorist bomb attack. In Africa, you go outside, fucking militia and that bitch stealing kids and shit. You know, China, your ass throw some gum on the ground, you go to jail, shit. Whatever fuck.
It'll shape your
Kim
reality.
Jong Un, Kim Jong Un, your ass better not say nothing bad about Kim Jong Un, or you better not even talk to nobody about you trying to leave. You trying to go to
True.
what's the other side of Korea? What? Um,
well, I mean,
Yeah.
just in general, it really don't make too much sense why we.
In other words, it's the self-esteem issue.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a
nah,
self-esteem
Like
issue.
if
it's
you
a
don't, if
self.
Hell
it's
yeah,
like if you don't think
No, it's
that you
not a
can do no
self-esteem
better than
issue.
what you at, and every time
That's
you
not.
step out
That's
to the
not
inside
esteem.
outside of your outs, yeah, it is, bro. It is esteem. Because
That
at
ain't
the end of the
esteem, bro.
day,
That
if
has
every
nothing to do with
time,
self-esteem. Nothing to do with
hmm
esteem. That has
yeah,
that
it
has
do.
no,
something to do
it got a lot to
about
do.
about.
It got a lot to do with self-esteem because for the simple fact, marriages happen. And when people are married, they're married in a sense off of self-esteem, as in, I feel good. I'm a married man, or I feel good. I'm a married
That,
woman. But then y'all go through so many
no,
trials and
that
tribulations, your self-esteem tends to fall down. And
Well,
then take it
that's
outside of a
called self
marriage, put
placement.
that shit into some street shit. Niggas is still going. Their confidence works off of self-esteem.
let me explain
That's
it to you
true,
like this, Elo.
but
Let me explain. Let me finish
self
explaining it.
placing. Hold
Hold
on,
on,
let
hold
me
on.
Let
say this
ACD,
part.
let
Let's say this
ACD.
Let
part.
me finish explaining what
Nah,
I mean.
nah, you explain. Nah, because
Because I
what you
didn't get
mean?
you.
I was
You
just
cut
responding
me
to what
off
I
when I
was
said
saying.
Yeah, you cut them
I,
off.
you cut me off before I got
Man,
to explain my
we all
self-esteem
cut
issue.
everybody. You know what? Let's go ahead and throw this up out here. We all cut everybody off. I might do it
Okay,
more.
that's cool.
You might
Well,
do
go
But
something
ahead.
when
different.
when
I,
But
then
when
I'll
literally,
when
then,
we
when
go
are
all
you
ahead and
gonna
then
let
I'll
somebody
explain it.
talk? Is the question.
Go ahead.
We cut each
I
other
caught
off,
after
but
you.
how quick are we to get quiet? That's the question.
man,
Go
that's
ahead,
come
Elo.
on,
Then
that's
I'll
the same
explain what
thing.
I'm
It's just
saying.
we all do it. It's just maybe mine's more oblique or just more objective or something.
The reason I
But we
use
all do. It's a
the reason I
combination.
use the term self-esteem is because I'm not taking what, and the reason I use that term is because it directly came from what you said. In other words, I was 100% agreeing with you. What I mean is exactly what you said. Your environment, the shit around you, the way you grow up, fucked up parents, fucked up environment, all that shit does mold your self-esteem. So when you think that you can go out and do something and you set your mind to do it, and then you step out, and then it's just like you said, all this other shit is happening in your environment that damages you. It makes you say, shit, I ain't gonna, there's no other reason to say I don't give a fuck about myself other than having low self-esteem. I think where me and you is not connecting is I agree with you 100%. The low self-esteem come from niggas' environments and niggas' situations. Those situations, everybody can't.
But yeah, I agree with. But
No,
finish.
I was gonna say everybody's
I'm bad.
situation, everybody's not extraordinary. So what that means is everybody can't look at their situation, take all them bumps on the way up, and still make their way up. Some people can, bro, but a lot of people, most people can't. And that's the point I'm making. It's just like you said, bro. The reason why the shit's going on is exactly what you said. Once you say you don't give a fuck,
I
when you say you don't give a fuck, that
yeah,
means
I just self esteem. I just think self esteem is not what nigga do some stupid shit. Or I don't think self esteem will make somebody be racist or do a hateful act. Not to me, might be wrong. When you look
well,
at all
no,
those, they
no,
all
no. Hateful act.
intertwined
I mean,
anyway.
what it is,
Like,
That is
you
that,
have
that
hold on,
more.
let
is
The
me
that
finish
more
is
out.
that is when you get somebody that
Hold
go
on.
do the Columbine shooting. That was a
that's what
self-esteem
that's
issue. He wasn't
self-esteem issues,
accepted.
bro.
He wasn't
Yeah,
accepted. So he felt like that was the way
Okay,
to make motherfuckers understand his standpoint in
his
life.
pain. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
that's a self-esteem
well,
That's
issue.
well,
self-esteem, bro.
well, okay, y'all let me finish. Don't cut me out. So basically, all I'm
Yes,
saying
sir,
was,
Chef Elo.
yeah, self-esteem. Just saying, bro, on the cutoff part. Just saying, we all do this shit, bro, all the time. So I was talking to my homeboy about this shit. We move furniture. I told him, man, you do it all the time too. Yeah, I might do this shit. But at the end of the day, whatever, nobody's perfect. So all I was saying was I wasn't knocking the self-esteem y'all was saying. I'm saying it's not self-esteem that made him go shoot them people. Whether if the situation made him feel bad because that's what they read about or that's what he used as a defense mechanism. No, he killed all them people because he wanted to fucking kill all them people. That goes to spiritual, whatever you want to
But
take it,
something got to
demonic
be deeper
possession,
than that,
whatever.
Elo. It's something deeper than
Why?
that.
Just for a man to do wrong. I mean, the people in the Bible been doing
Nah,
wrong
bro.
too.
I'm not saying
That don't
I agree
you
with you
don't have
100%,
to
but I
you don't have to be sad or you don't have to be depressed to hate somebody, bro. You don't have to feel bad. This is you. This is the problem. I think everything, marriage, fuck everything, streets, business, is status level. Your status, you're given a status to look down on another status to make you feel like you accomplished something. That's the
In
whole race is
actuality,
about.
in
You
actuality, you
project a
ain't accomplished shit.
society.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
mean, but you have
do.
in a
Okay, let me ask you
self-esteem
this, and I'm
You're
gonna let you
right.
or
keep
in a
going.
financial place. But all I was saying was that's the whole way you create order by creating a level, another level, another level.
All
Because
right.
the
So
whole
speaking of
time
your
instead
level,
of
just going
everybody
off
getting
your,
on
but
one
just
key
going
and
off
one
what you
hold
just
on,
said.
God damn, I ain't
Well,
key.
no,
Let me before I
but you
get to the
saying
juicy.
points,
I
and
know I take
I
too
gotta
long.
get them.
I take too
No,
long.
I
Let me
gotta
get to
get
the
them out. No,
juicy.
you didn't take
Let
to
me
the
get
point.
to
No,
this
no.
juicy.
What I was
Let
gonna ask you?
me
No, I'm asking
let
you
me
based off what you said,
Oh,
bro.
you get. Oh, you get.
All right, man.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say,
No, go
based
ahead.
off what you're saying, if you're saying that they've set up something to where people look down on people, don't you think? Ain't that what kids that suffer from low self-esteem experience all the time? When people look down on them for not having nothing.
That's a part of
Oh,
self-esteem.
okay.
You know what?
Self-esteem is
Look.
everything around you
It's funny I'll say that. I
to
don't mean
make yourself feel that of whatever status.
All right, bro.
look. This is funny that y'all say that. So yesterday I went school shopping. You know, me and my wife went school shopping for our boys. So they was picking out certain clothes, and I was like, "Oh, you want to look like a gang member, so you get your ass beat up first day of school, huh? You don't want to look normal." And my middle son was mad because I kept telling him that, but my oldest son was laughing because he knew what I was saying. And I said, "Why can't you look like a little handsome young man? Why you gotta look like a gangster? You gonna get beat up?" Hey, I ain't gonna get beat up. I know how to fight. I said, I ain't say you know how to fight. I'm just saying you can get into a fight because you wearing all this motherfucking red. Why you got all this goddamn red on? You know, he just looked at me and was like, okay, Dad. So I got him a nice little, you know, regular clothes and shit, make him look normal like a nice little kid. And I could tell that's a self-esteem thing. He wants to look hard because he feel like the girls ain't gonna like him if he
That's
don't
it,
look like
bro.
a goddamn gang member.
Exactly, bro. All of
I
that
said,
But
you
confidence.
don't
that's more
want
of
no
a
dumb bitch.
that self-esteem, but that's more of the society level stats. Meaning rappers are this, cool kids wear this status,
Yep.
basketball player status thing. Self-esteem is how you think of self.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Right.
add in this is why. Hold on, you can add in this is why I think like this. That person did this, but no. At the end of the day, you you think that way though.
But
Now,
you
a
don't
lot
know
of
better.
triggers can be there.
You
It could be,
meaning
but that's
ourselves,
just
we
like
don't
niggas
know
don't know
better.
no better selling dope. That's like niggas don't know no better
But
selling dope. That's
here's the
like niggas don't
thing,
know
bro. I
better.
can tell you,
It's the same
bro.
shit.
It's like
Self,
it's not, bro. Trust
status.
me. I've
It's
seen
different
one of the
levels of
flyest
shit.
people.
You,
Nah, bro. It's self-esteem,
it's
and the
different
reason I'm gonna say it
levels
is
to
this,
this
bro.
shit. All right, I
Is
got you
this
right here. I
if you
got you.
if
Go ahead.
you
I
if you
got
are
you though.
confident
Watch
in
this.
yourself, if you are confident in yourself, yes, you may feel a certain type of way of not having the same thing that other kids have, but that doesn't necessarily
It's
mean that you're gonna
jealousy.
drag
That's
yourself.
called envy and jealousy. It's in the Bible.
Well, I don't know about that. You don't have to. You
Oh,
can
yes,
feel
it
some type of
is.
way,
That's a
bro.
self-esteem issue. If you
That's still a
jealous or
self-esteem
have
issue.
envy,
All of that shit,
that's a self-esteem issue.
nigga. That's a
That's a
self-esteem issue. It's all self-esteem.
that's a self feeling.
Okay, we
That's a
can say self-confidence.
feeling.
We can say that too.
Same shit,
So
bro.
that's another feeling.
Same
But
shit.
I'm gonna get you right here. Watch this, dog. How does the government keep control in their government confiding as far as
By
employees
making
with
sure that
top
each
secret
person
clearances and
can
shit?
while making sure, like you said, them levels they got, so other people can lower other people's self-esteem. That's my point.
And then what do they do? Hold on. What them whole ass niggas do? What them whole ass niggas do? You have a special clearance above this clearance, right? You have a special clearance that's above this clearance. You can't see this, but he can see, right? What's that
Right.
called?
That's setting
That's
people up for
Pride.
classism. It's
yeah,
classism.
If you go
or
classism,
nepotism at the
status. So
job.
if you go,
Nepotism too.
look, if you go outside every day, now can you can change anything. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you can be different. I'm not saying that you can make this in your life. There's people been doing that. Go outside, your house. When you 2 years old, you would know this shit. And say you go outside, people riding bikes, jogging. You know what I'm talking
Right. That's
about?
gonna boost your
You know what I'm talking
self-esteem.
about? Oh man, you call it what you want. But look,
Yeah.
what if you go outside? What that gonna boost your self-esteem because niggas ride bicycles?
Man, when you feel like you
No,
in a nice
it's
place
not.
doing nice
It's
things, it
not.
does help your self-esteem. You trying to tell me
That's
having
how you
nice
feel when
things
you're
and being in a
older.
nice neighborhood?
You know the difference of that when you're young. When you have the difference of that when you're 2 years old.
As you get
This
older,
is
you
what you
don't
see.
care
This is
about
that's all.
material stuff to build your self-esteem. Some do, but a small portion
So,
don't.
but yeah, you
You know,
don't.
a small
Yeah, you
portion of
don't.
people don't
And
care
when you,
about material to make them feel like their self-esteem is good.
I,
Like
I
like
got you.
some people verbally abuse their significant other because they have self-esteem issues. So they'll say, "Oh, you
Yeah,
think you look good today?" The fuck?
Yeah.
You know, you
Yeah,
try
it's
your best.
jealousy and envy and
Yeah,
all that, but it's self-esteem.
that's jealousy and in real,
Yeah,
real.
but that's self-esteem too.
it's a
That's what I'm
part of
saying. You
self-esteem.
don't.
It's a part of
You're
self-esteem.
less likely to be jealous and envious if you have self-confidence and you got high esteem in
If you look
yourself
good in
because it's
yourself,
not nothing. Yeah, of course, bro.
That's not
Nigga,
true.
you know
Not
all
true.
about it. You got ton of
That's not true.
self-esteem, Eric.
You know why that's not true? You know
shit,
why that's not
Elo,
true?
Elo taught me
Because
how to
you can
have
have.
self-confidence because I didn't
Man,
have
Elo got you
self-confidence
got the
growing
most
up.
confidence on this damn shit. So I don't understand how you
Nah,
have
that was
relatable esteem.
that was a created defense competence. But
It
that's a
worked.
whole
It
lot. That's a
worked.
whole
It
other
helped my
topic.
life
But
out. It helped my life out.
appreciate it. Well, yeah, because you have to get your own self esteem because it's not real.
That's
You have
why
to
I was
create your
always
own.
mad. I'm still am, but back then I was always mad.
And what I was trying to add though, I was trying to add some deep shit. I was going to say about what I was going to say about the self esteem thing about not going outside, getting at your surround. Oh yeah, all right. Say you born, you see different in third. You see people in world countries. You see people after bombings. You see kids still playing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
That's the
about?
norm to
Up
them.
broken bombs. Hold on, picking up broken bombs, right? You see, when you
Mm-hmm.
go any ghetto and it's murders everywhere, drug needles on the ground, pill packs and shit, right? Kids saying like it ain't no
Mm-hmm.
problem, right? Right? This is normal.
Right? That's true.
Nothing's wrong.
It's
You
normal.
it's just like I was telling it's like I was telling you earlier what it meant. They ate from the tree of knowledge, nigga. You sin when you sin, you start to see. Your ass start seeing knowledge, shit that you notice what you are. You notice where you are. Nigga, them niggas young, they having a good time. When they start getting, they might run across a nigga and say, "All right, nigga, you stay in there." Right? You was a happy ass nigga until the nigga said, "Oh, you a ghetto nigga. You got roaches in your house." You thought roaches were normal. Them
That's when
little
he
bugs
became
be in your
aware.
house, you kill it. That's
Shit.
when that became the word.
Yeah, a nigga sitting there talking
Yeah.
about you got roaches in your motherfucking house. He got roaches in his motherfucking house.
That's the crazy part.
That's
That'd
the
be the
He
crazy
crazy
part.
does. He
Niggas snowing on
does.
you about some
He does.
shit that
Even
he got
bigger.
that
going
they
on.
going through. Yeah, sure do, man.
But that's just a way
His
to throw
ass got flying
to
roaches in his
deflect his
shit.
motherfucking issues that he going through. That's why,
But on you,
being, work where I work at, motherfuckers see me. They used to say smart shit to me all the time at first. But as time progressed and motherfuckers start seeing me, they're like, damn, he a regular nigga just like I am, you know? And they don't say shit to me now. Maybe because I look crazy to the motherfucker, but still, at the end
that's
of
a
the day,
plus a plus some showing up, plus a little bit of a sprinkle of showing up too. That helps sometimes. You might have you can be dressed to work, looking nice, and make you just kind of snap out a little bit. Put that little mask on. And, hey man, don't get it twisted. It help out too. This
I got,
motherfucker, there's a lot of shit with these fucking
I
jobs,
got,
bro.
I always tell people, and I'm not afraid to say it, I am bipolar. You know what I'm saying? And I notice when my bipolarism kick in. You know what I'm saying? And I always check myself. Therefore, I don't display bipolarism.
You done got a whole bunch better because I always fuck with you on purpose to make you explode, and you don't do it as much as you used to. I
Yeah,
do it
because
on
I learned how
purpose.
to control it. I learned how to
Yeah,
control
you
my shit.
had. I be fucking with you sometimes.
But
I'm
you
like,
gotta
yeah,
See,
understand
that's the thing
stuff that my
about
friends do and my loved ones do. It's different, bro. It's
yeah, it is
way different.
different,
If you
but it's
if you
different. But
only knew the kind of shit I
it
go
hurts
through,
different.
yeah, but
I know
I don't get hurt. It's hard for me to get hurt now. What can you do?
exactly.
That's good.
That's it right
That's
there.
good.
I've been fucked up
That's it
so
right
many
there.
times. What could you do to me?
Exactly. That's it.
Yeah.
That's how I
See,
came
I ain't
up.
gonna lie, my feelings still get to me. I've been working on feelings for my whole life
Well,
almost,
they got
bro,
this
and
new
I
they
still
got this
get,
new trend now to where they say it's
I
okay
still,
for
you know what I'm
being.
talking about? I still get at, I can get to the point to where I be like, okay, that's it, right? But it's just, it's a work in progress. Just like you said, you gotta
The
understand
person
to
that
Elo, you
shit,
running businesses
stop
now,
it.
bro. So now you seeing life at a different realm. As running businesses, bro, it's a difference. Now it's a new hurt. Now you coming across
Yeah,
that new hurt. So that's what you
yeah.
going through right now, bro. But
I remember
just keep pushing.
the person that taught me about emotion and being emotional because I'm an emotional person. I just
No, you not,
have
dog.
learned.
You're very. It's hard as fuck to figure out a city.
Nah, it really ain't. I
I
mean,
get
you
the
have to be.
only way to figure out A City is to make A City laugh. Then you'll know who he is once you make him laugh. If you don't make him
Well,
laugh, you'll never know who A City is.
it's funny. The person whose name will remain unnamed that taught me as a man not to be emotional, is a friend of mine. And it's funny because come to find out, in certain situations, he's way more emotional. He can be envious and jealous too. And it's funny to me because I always thought he wasn't like that because he was always preaching to me not to be
He was
like that.
always telling you
So
not to be like he was. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. And I also learned from my dad. I used to think my dad was like too laid back, but I kind of have realized that shit, my dad's always in control though. He
Yep.
might not be aggressive, but he always laid back and
Is it
always like you can't
because
bother him.
what I learned in your class is you have to take control of your actions.
Yeah.
See, it's
Yeah.
important to do that because
You in control of your world.
yeah,
It's like a video game. The control in your hand.
in your hands. Now, somebody else motherfucking get you to press X 2 times. Yeah, it could be their fault, but you press
You
X two
did it.
times.
You did it. You did it.
Yeah,
You
that's true.
did that shit. That word you did it. That word you did when everybody in the whole house was acting, they was finna throw something, but you was the nigga that actually threw it. He did.
My son taught me some lessons too. That motherfucker is the only motherfucker that can press my buttons. It's probably because it seemed like
You got so
he
much
probably would
love
think,
for him. So anything
yeah,
he
he
do
think I don't
outside
like
of
his
your
ass. He
mind,
probably would tell you I don't like his ass at all, but it don't even be that, bro. It's just that this nigga pressed my buttons because this nigga right here, he has every aspect in me that I don't have. If I could just get him a little bit of what I got, this nigga shoot to the stars, bro. I always tell him that, but it's
Nigga,
just hard to
you
get him on that
know
page
the
because he
famous
got that.
quote.
he a
Man, he
DFW nigga.
fly, man.
He a
He a little
DFW
gangster, but
nigga, dog.
he just ain't figured out how to. Sometimes you
You,
can't always,
you,
you can't fuck everybody over, bro. You gotta kind of balance that shit out. Like business is business. In business, you gonna be cutthroat. You gonna fuck somebody, but you gotta learn who not to fuck too, though. That's the only thing I be trying to
But
tell him. Like
as we've been talking about self-esteem. So maybe his self-esteem is he don't give a fuck about nobody because he been fucked over by everybody.
this is exactly how I feel, man. But that's one of those things.
You
I've been
trying to
dealing
tell
with.
him to get out of that mindset, but still keep it. It's hard for
Yeah,
them to understand
but
it.
right. But the thing is, bro, it's real simple though. You don't have to. It's just like you said, bro. Soon as if you pour into people, I learned this the hard way from one of my other friends, like I said, who will remain unnamed. You pour into people and then you learn, bro. And then once you learn, then you create your barrier. And then once you create your barrier and you set your rules, bro, they have to really come at you damn near physically if they want to break them barriers, which is fine. Then you know what you're dealing with. Because once a nigga threaten you like that, you like, oh, okay. I set my boundaries. Now this nigga want to go there, so I know exactly who I'm dealing with. That's the kind of shit I was trying to teach my son. Like you do right, because at the end of the day, you want it to be said that you handled your business accordingly. Now you gonna fuck over niggas that you can fuck over. Niggas gonna fuck over fuck boys. That's just what that is. And if you go through your fuck boy stage, you done got fucked over. You done been too friendly. You know what I mean? That happens. But it's certain niggas that ain't what you think they.
I got jumped so many times growing up just for being friendly. Not even knowing I was being friendly, but niggas set
Well,
me up like a
you got to realize
motherfucker.
too how you grew up too. So like, and I ain't talking about. I know where you grew up and the type of environment you was in, but religiously, spiritually, you grew up a little bit different. So it's always
That's why I was
hard.
so friendly.
That's why you were so friendly. I already know, bro. I went through the same shit. So, and when I'm trying to figure out why these niggas acting like
Why
that,
they
because I
fucking
wasn't
with
raised.
me? Why y'all keep
Well, yeah,
fucking
I
with me?
wasn't
Do I
raised
gotta
with that
stab
hate in
one of
my
you
heart like that.
motherfuckers and leave me alone? I mean, damn, I'm trying to be a friend.
But here's the thing: it's just like you said, and I learned this as an adult dealing with people close to me that act like that. I can handle outsiders, nigga. Outsiders nothing to you, but
Oh yeah,
but
because I
whenever
don't care
you dealing
about you.
right when you dealing with family members that's treating you how outsiders
Friends,
treat you,
close, and
then
families, bro. That's what gets you. Loved
man,
ones and
it that's
spouses
what
and
fucked me up.
That's what fuck your mind up.
Man, that fucked your mind up. It's like, damn, y'all niggas, y'all on this shit. These
God
outsiders
damn.
on too, nigga.
For real?
But they on the same jealous,
You gonna
hateful shit.
shoot me for what I'm saying? You gonna shoot me?
It's wild, bro.
yeah,
It's
man.
wild. But when you become adult, you grow past it. Like you said, man, that's why I always say, like, I don't be judging niggas, but I watch niggas though, because I mean, no matter what they going through, I can't allow whatever your feelings is and what you ain't resolved as an adult to affect me, nigga. So that's that, nigga. That's that.
Exactly,
That's
bro.
that,
You're
bro.
right.
That's that.
Nigga, self-esteem is so bad. I went to over there off Luke 12 and 67. No, Luke 1235. That old racetrack right across the street from the community mart. Now it's a Chevron. I just went there to give me some Gatorade. You know, I need some Gatorade because my energy be low. You know, because I be working in this heat all the time, you know, fucking up my energy in the attics and shit. So I pull up, give me some Gatorade. Well, when I go in, I see a gay couple, two dudes, young dudes. One big as hell, the other one small as a motherfucker. But they was a couple, and one of them was switching and shit. And I'm looking, I'm like, what the fuck going on, doc? But me being me,
Young.
I gotta think, you know, as I'm sitting in line, they kind of like turned back and looked at me. And then I don't know what the fuck they whispered about. I guess they seen my gun on me or whatever. But I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? I don't mean to be mean like that, but it's a self-esteem issue why y'all doing that kind of bullshit. All these motherfucking stupid ass bitches out here, and you gonna pick another bitch ass nigga? I'm sorry to talk like this, y'all, but I gotta beat myself so motherfuckers gonna understand what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to be
Yeah,
mean, but
real
goddamn, this
talk.
is a part of some self-esteem issues. Why you motherfuckers? What the fuck going on, dog?
I mean, and
Exactly.
then like I said, like we talked last, if you say something about it, people are like, it's crazy the shit that people condone and the people will abuse you for. Like, we can't even get deep off into that because they'll say, why did it have to be a self-esteem issue? Because they express, nah, they ain't
Yeah, it's a
expressing that.
self-esteem issue.
They could have, the nigga could have been molested by one of his uncles.
Okay,
You know
you
what I'm
got.
saying?
I said this shit before. You got raped. Whatever the fuck you went through, I understand. But what you doing is wrong. Do you understand?
I think they understand that.
Right. Right.
And it's not them that's the problem though. It's the people in power that promote it as if it's right. Now, what you do is wrong, bro. I see in myself, nigga, it's things I do with a heterosexual woman that probably would be considered a sin under God. So I'm not judging what you do, but at the same time, I'm not
They
gonna
don't
go
want
out
to do
there.
that though. They don't want to do
But
that.
I'm just saying though, I'm not gonna go out there and say that what I'm doing is right. I think the problem is not what's happening, because we all do wrong, we all sin, we all gotta pay for that shit. But the problem is that you're promoting it like
It's okay.
it's okay.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah, right.
and not to say that it's not okay, because it's okay. You grown motherfucker. I respect that. I got plenty of LGBTQ friends and shit. I like them. I like them as
They
people.
good people.
I don't even separate it like that. I'm just saying, like, in my mind, whoever my friends are, my friends, bro, they good people. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now I might not fuck with everything you doing, but I can say that
Nah,
about my
hell
heterosexual
nah.
friend. I don't fuck with everything y'all niggas do. I don't
I
agree
like
with everything.
fixing shit. So when you fuck with me, I'm over there fixing something. So
Yeah.
I fix everybody's shit. I don't give a fuck who it is. You got the
No,
money,
but
I'm
at
over there
the end of the
fixing.
day, that's just like if I said, nigga, if I said I like to motherfucking R. Kelly females or whatever. Okay, let's say I like to do that.
Piss on
That shit
young
ain't.
bitches.
I'm just saying on adult grown ones. Let's say I said that right.
I don't
That
want to
shit
piss
is
on nobody.
exactly because that shit is morally wrong, right? It's
Well,
sinful. It's
that's
wrong.
And you
degrading.
know
That's
it's
very
It's
morally
disgusting.
degrading.
wrong. And you yeah.
It's disgusting. So what
I
I'm
don't want you to
saying
smell
is,
like my fucking urine.
but what I'm saying is, if I like to do that, we don't have to motherfucking go out here and have a parade saying that, yeah, this nigga like to piss on bitches and this is good, because it's not good. That's the point I'm making, nigga. That's not good to want to be peeing on bitches. You know what I'm saying? But if you niggas out there get some grown consenting women that like to get peed on, I don't know.
these
That's
niggas,
your business.
these niggas nasty than the motherfucker
I
nowadays.
mean,
Too,
I
boy.
ain't knocking nobody, bro. I'm just saying that I ain't not. But keep in mind when I say that, I'm dead serious when I say I'm not knocking nobody. But what I'm saying is I'm not gonna create no flag with some golden shower drops on that hole with a bitch going like this on it and start promoting that shit to little kids. That's all I'm saying, my nigga. Because I know that that's a sexual lust or
First
whatever I
off,
have.
if you a
That's
grown
inappropriate.
man, you don't need to be fucking with no kids. Period. Let
Well,
them
no, I'm not.
kids
Yeah,
be
we're
kids.
not talking
Even
about
though
kids, but I was talking about a grown consenting woman. I'm not talking about kids
a
at all.
grown woman, that's what she wanted. Hell, these
Yeah,
hoes
that's what
do
I'm
all
saying. But
kinds
I'm
of
just,
goddamn
I
shit.
mean
That's what
that.
they
But
want.
what I'm saying is that still makes that. I'm not talking. Yeah, when I say R. Kelly, I don't mean the terms as underagers, nigga. I mean that act that he does with the golden shower. Let me rephrase. make sure you repeat the soundbite of that. What I'm saying is, if it's a grown consenting woman and man, and they like to have water sport fun type shit like that, I'm not judging it. But what I am saying is this: I wouldn't advise that they go out and promote that like that is the right thing to do. That's not, though. That's nasty. It's freaky and nasty. And it's okay that they grown consenting adults being nasty though. Only person they got the answer to is God. So that's how I feel about it. So at the same time though, nigga, they promoting LGBTQ type stuff to the kids. Like, let them be regular, and then if the world is pretty much gonna turn them out when they get adults anyway. Why y'all starting them out so early?
If you think about it, remember Storm, the X-Men, and they end up making it Halle Berry in the movie.
Yeah.
Storm was always Storm was always sexy. Always sexy.
That's how they made them comics when they drew them.
That's what I'm saying. So it was always embedded into you to love these kind of women for their bodies, you know. And you didn't know why.
And that could, and look, and that's what I was just gonna say. That could be another argument. Maybe that's where the problem started anyway. They just started promoting heterosexuality to us as kids even smaller, and that's a problem too, even if it's heterosexual behavior, right? So that's still an issue, bro. That's still an issue, my nigga. That's still an issue. So at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, and that's the point I'm trying to make. Sexuality for kids, it just don't need to be promoted at all. Let these kids grow up, have a regular life, think about playing in the snow and throwing snowballs at each other.
Exactly, having snowball fights, yeah.
Because they're gonna be around if they're around each other, they're gonna learn about sexuality, bro. Because they're gonna start liking each other that early. They're gonna learn that shit, bro.
Period. I mean, I ain't gonna act like I was an angel when I was a kid. I knew about sex when I was 5. I knew, and a lot of people, boy, I knew what titties was.
Yep, it's crazy, bro. It's a sensitive subject, man. But I just wish they'd take sexuality out of promoting that shit. Even, I mean, I hate to say it, even we guilty of the rap songs and shit. We all guilty of that shit, bro. That's why
everybody's guilty. But now here's my thing: can we correct some of this shit? Because when I see couples, I see a girl and a girl, a boy and a boy. I'd be like, come on now. First off, I don't want to disrespect nobody, but you not finna continue your family legacy because you are stopping the production of that bloodline.
That's true.
And that's all I'm saying. I don't even know your last name, but I know your family went through it. Grown, you out here? Yeah, you a slave descendant. You a nigga. So when I see a nigga, that's why I feel the way I feel.
Well, I mean, like I said, that part of the shit don't bother me at all. It's just that I don't mind what nobody do when they grown. That's them, bro. I'm happy for them, but I just, as long as they ain't
I'm not mad at you, but I'm mad at you.
I just don't want you promoting that shit to the kids, man, and I'm good.
It's a self-esteem issue. Something happened in your past that made you think this is okay, and for me to accept it. I accept it. But now that I accepted it, here's what I got to say. I don't like it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I still accept you. You're still a human. You deserve everything the Heavenly Father is supposed to give a human being on this earth. That's just your sexual preference. No problem. Understandable. But come on, man. Woman.
Yeah, it don't bother me that much.
You're going to distinct us. We're going to be distinct. If this shit keep growing, we got Nas X putting this shit in his videos. It's in the cartoons. If it keep growing, we're going to be extinct as a people. Ain't gonna be
that's the plan. Population control, especially with black folks.
Hey, yeah, man. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. I was going to rebound on what you said today about jail. How he shot the shit in jail, and you were talking about not Post Malone. He wouldn't do shit like that. That new artist name. What's his name?
And I like his songs too, bro.
What's his name?
Oh,
the boy that be spitting. The white dude.
Yeah, he showed do be spitting.
Oh, you talking about the nigga?
Yeah.
God damn, what kind of shit I'm talking about?
The white boy. I can't even think his
name. The white boy on Nas X video.
Yeah, I can't. He be spitting bars.
Yeah, that nigga.
I don't even know.
I was gonna say. So this is my.
I can't even think his name now. Not jam that song every time.
I ain't gonna drop too
Jack
much
Harlow.
on what we already talked about, but I'm gonna say, there we go. So what I'm gonna say is, in prison, niggas rape, bro. It don't shower finesse party. YWMCA dance-a-thon in Charlotte. Niggas be scared of their life, bro. The
Oh
people be
yeah, it's
raped,
right.
they come out
My
gay, they
homeboy
come
died
out
getting raped.
hurt, and they suicide, and they get killed, and they commit suicide. So it's really that right there on that part. That's nothing to play with, bro. And for them to play they like it's cool, like a
That's what
nigga
pissed
in
me
jail
off.
scene.
That's what pissed me off. They playing.
You were right about that shit playing.
That's what
I'm
I'm saying.
trying,
That shit
yeah.
pissed me off. My homeboy got raped and got killed, strangled to death down there in TDC. Grew up with him, man. And I knew what he was going through. He was going through so much. It was unbelievable. And then to see that kind of bullshit, man, I know goddamn well, man. Y'all playing with us, man. We got to stop
Yeah,
giving
they
into this
playing.
bullshit.
It's people in suicide, you know, for what they went through in there, man. And we're act like it's a
And there's
fanatic.
Yeah,
no
because it
reason to.
never.
Don't feel bad about it. Let's fix it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but everybody ain't
yeah,
strong enough, bro. That fucks up their minds, dog, when they go through that, bro. Imagine, man. I can't imagine it.
hell yeah.
I just can't imagine it, man.
Hell nah, nigga,
I
by
can't
a
imagine
group
that
of
shit either.
niggas in a
I'll be
place where
dead.
you
I'll
have
be a
no
dead
protection
motherfucker.
and you get held down and the guard walk right by the cell.
Yeah, don't give
Why
a
you sit
fuck about
hell?
what's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nigga.
That's what I'm saying. When I
Come on,
seen my
dog.
hey
Come on,
nigga, real shit, bro. When I seen my nigga out, everybody in my neighborhood, we was all in Springfield. We all went. When we seen my nigga in that casket, dog, his neck was swollen in his head. And he had a slim neck, but his neck was swollen in his head. So in all of our
Niggas
minds,
choke
somebody
him. They
strangled
choke
that
him.
nigga, man. Somebody strangled that nigga trying to rape him, man.
Strangle him.
That's the thing about
They
this
choke
white
him.
supremacy.
It was
That's
a
the
group of
thing
people.
about this white supremacy system
It
that
was a
we in,
group.
bro.
That nigga
We in a
Charles
white
Billups, man.
supremacy system.
R.I.P. Charles Billups.
They want us all to go through that system.
RP, bro.
And then if you get raped and you happen to come out, guess what you gonna do? If you don't get help, you either gonna continue that type of behavior, you're gonna be giving aids to the sisters that's out. It's a game, bro. They do that
Oh,
shit on
it's all
purpose.
fucked up, man. The game's
Yeah,
so
it's fucked
deep.
up.
The game's so deep. If you ain't on game, boy, you better be on game out here. If you got a daddy, you better listen to him. It's a reason why your daddy's still walking around this motherfucker. It's a reason.
If only when you young see these things, or if only when young this was on your main priority, you know. So shit, like you know, it's
It's
always
the
good
influences,
to
Elo.
teach,
It's the influences.
but the best way is like just to do works, lay out a path for works for the niggas to finally catch on. That's all it is. You know, shit. I say Rick Ross and a lot of these artists, they doing shit, man.
I
Startup music,
I can say one
doing
thing,
shit like that, man.
Elo, you doing a real good job because with your business, you are hiring young dudes, giving them a trade, and showing them how to do their own jobs. And they become
Appreciate you
independent,
too.
bro. And I'm very grateful that you do
Appreciate it.
that for our youth out here in Dallas, bro.
Appreciate it.
You doing a good job, bro.
Appreciate it. My partner Powell put me on that game. Shout out to Marlon. He put me on that, man. So, you know, I just returned the favor like he did me. So, for real.
So I just want everybody to understand. Don't get mad at me, man. I talk just like my dad. If you meet my dad, you're gonna love him and you're gonna get mad when he talk because he gonna tell you how he goddamn feel. And I'm the same way. I'm just like my dad. My dad was like, God damn, you sound like me. I thought that was me talking. That's what my dad told me. He said, you talk just like
That's
me.
how it
God
happens
damn.
sometimes.
Yeah.
That's how it happens. Nigga be telling his dad when he younger, I ain't gonna never be old talking to my kids like that. I gonna ever, boy, you be cussing the fuck out kid out, nigga.
Boy.
You start
Man,
stopping,
I
you
remind
start
myself of
laughing
my
like,
dad
man.
so much now, it's unreal, bro. And then I didn't know how many people like my dad, bro. I'm like, damn, y'all like this nigga?
Oh, your
Man,
dad cool
people
the
love my
motherfucker. I bet your dad, we were laughing like a motherfucker, dog, because your mom was mad. Because your dad was like, he got it. And she was like, well, we need to fix. And I told her, I said, it's in my car. Let me go get it. He's like, your dad was so funny. He wanted to snap, but he didn't. He was like, then he caught himself and said, he finna go get it right now.
He knew what was best, dog. So he was finna
he
snap
so did.
just because of
He didn't
the
want to.
man.
Hey, I'm gonna
The
tell you
man,
something. I ain't never seen that,
he was finna do Kevin Sanders. He was gonna be Kevin Sanders in front of you. Then he had to
boy.
remember when you
Boy,
left,
he better have remember
when
who
the
was that.
cameras cut
He
off.
better remember who that little woman was.
Kevin
That little
Boy,
Sanders'
crazy
wife.
woman.
Look,
boy.
Kevin Sanders' Be like, boy, get your ass out that motherfucking computer where you get this trash. Yes,
Boy.
ma'am.
Man, my dad's so laid back and cool, man. So many people. That's your dad? That's your dad? I'm like, really? They love that nigga, man.
He
They love
cool
that
though, bro.
motherfucker.
He real
Nah,
cool.
he is a cool nigga, man. Like I said, I realized all of my best traits, like all of the good shit in me, a lot of the good things in me come from my dad. A lot of the negative,
They come
the
from both of
aggressive.
your. They come from both of both of your
Well,
mom
my
and your
mama,
dad.
bro, she's the one that can't stand. My mama's the type of person, man. If you try to get over on her, bro, she will take a chance of being wrong.
That's a woman.
Man, she
My
won't. She
mama the
don't play
same
that
way.
getting over.
My
Man,
mama
she
used
don't
to
play that
love.
shit, bro.
My mama used to fight. My mama
I
would
know
fight.
how my mama came up. I was just gonna say, I know how my mama came up, so
That's
I
what I'm
get it.
saying, bro. A woman will
Yeah.
fight your
And,
ass.
and I picked up, unfortunately, I picked up a lot of her anger and aggression and shit, which is good though. Cause even though I'm laid back, like I know how to turn that switch on, bro. And I don't care. I act just like my mama.
My mama.
Hey, love is so good. Love is so love is so good. Love is so love is so good when a girl on my wood while I'm driving, gripping wood, banging screw through the hood. Sir got me leaning like the Tower of Pisa. Pimpin' girls show me love, got them swiping they visas. New kicks to please us, new fits to keep us, bringing in a G a day. Ooh, that freak is a keeper. O's been hitting me up way back since beepers. Rollers, hold up. Like that ratchet boy, my money won't fold up. My money never sober. It's always high, trying to touch the ceiling, talking shit like a grown up. I'm about whatever I wanna, cause I'm a hustler, homie, and I'm a come up into the old truck, fix sitting high, stretched like a bus, cause my papa told me.
Fuck all that lustin', get out and get something.
Love ain't shit, well bitches ain't neither. Niggas turn bitch, so I pack my heater. Rap my Peter, digging in them dimes, senoritas out there East Dallas. Got me plugged in on that white, keep my feet balanced. And if I slip, bet the clipper handle it. Leo camera split when the hammer hit. Dope panels lift when I'm riding in my whip. Love is so good when you're fucking with him.
Love from these girls like a Palm Street player do. Live when they cry, but they paper when I fold food. My game old school, throwback like soul food. Neck bone and mustard greens plus a cold ass crew. That's how you treat me. Cater to a nigga now. Fatigued on this hustle, but my dreams getting bigger now. Hits unidentified, we the brand new shit. For breeze on the microphone, flame just used it. See, they cut for us, and we cut for them. They wanna fuck with us, we wanna fuck with them. Exchange of 9 digits, arrange good time, visit, be clear by all means. Game sharp and it's rigid. Doing platinum, girl, even when the beat stop. Trunk pop, now I'm rumbling all in your sheetrock. Jamming keys with my bitch, keep the sheets wet. Look, she's wet, that's why the sheets wet. Soultrane Productions by the best thing smoking. Wide frame pulling, niggas still third coasting. Soultrane Productions by the best thing smoking. Wide frame pulling, niggas still third coasting.
See body rockin', shaking, make them hips look so good. It's like timber, cause I be chopping wood. Everybody wish they could, but they can't. Hit the flow with it, get in the dough with it, on the couch sipping drinks. Mr. Money in the bank, I put some sugar in the tank. And when shit bag, I won't shoot no blanks. To the motel, to the hotel, to the Holiday Inn. Mrs. Go Get It, she'll go with you and sin on that gin like hot sauce on chicken. It's finger licking. She drop it like it's hot and got everybody drinking. Cause